up, Delightful D Beauties? It's your girl, Delightful Dantasia, and today I am back with another video. In today's video, I wanted to just touch on the topic that I've been wanting to touch on for a long time, and that is, like knowing who's your friend and who's not your friend. Because I know there's so many people that have called me their friend that turned out not to be my friend. But we'll get more into that later. But, yeah, my first thing, like, when you ask somebody to go somewhere with you and y'all don't have a lot of mutual friends, and then they ask you like, oh, well, who's going to be there? If they reply back with that answer, they are not your friend. Because if I'm asking you to do something, it's for me, not for whoever else is going, not for Ashley, Sarah, Samantha, not for all of them, it's for Dantasia. So if I genuinely ask you to go somewhere with me, it don't matter who else is coming. So, okay. Yeah, so if somebody does that, then I just feel like, you know, my friend, because if you're really my friend, you would come for me. You wouldn't care about who else is around, whatever else. So yeah, that's one of the biggest things, because I know a lot of people have this problem where they have they have many friends who feel like, so say for me, I know people in a situation where they feel like I am supposed to be just their friend, not nobody else's, if you get what I'm saying. So Dantasia just supposed to be friends with Samantha, not Ashley, not Sarah, not all other people. So they tend to get jealous when they see me with other friends. So if people do that, they're not really your friends, or they're just weird, or they're just secretly obsessed with you. That's how I feel. So moving on to the second thing. The second thing would be having somebody that's not supportive. If your best friend or your friend is not supportive in your decision that you do make, even if it's stupid to her, she is not your friend. Your friend is going to support you through whatever. They're going to have your back regardless of whatever goes on. So if you have a situation going on, if you with a guy and she doesn't like him and you feel like you want to stay with him, so hey y'all, I'm back. I'm sorry, my phone went dead, so I'm back. A different day to finish where I started. But anyways, where I left off, I was talking about, like, if you have a boyfriend and your friend don't like him, she's not gonna, I don't know how to put it, she's not gonna stop being your friend because you decide to stay with him after all he can put you through. Because at the end of the day, it's your decision. And if she's for you and support you like she said she would, then she's gonna go for, she's just gonna be on your side regardless. She might not like the dude or whatever, but she's still gonna be there for you regardless. My third thing would be communication. If I'm constantly texting you and you don't text me back, then it's an issue. But let me say this, because I don't text, the few friends that I do have, I don't text them all day, every day. Maybe when we was in high school you could do that, but when you get older, you have kids and all that. Everybody has their own life now. They doing their own thing, working, being a mama, doing a lot of other stuff. You cannot text. Well, you probably can, but I just don't. Not saying that I don't worry about my friends. I think about my friends, but I just have too much other stuff going on in my life. We all mature now, so we all just doing our own things and just living our life. But I do text them every now and then, just like, hey, how you doing? Hey, are you okay? And they always reply. But if you have a friend that you constantly have to, like, you won't talk to that friend unless you text them first, they are not your friend. Because if you're not asking me if I'm okay or how I'm doing, and I'm always texting you and I don't get a reply back, or even if I do get a reply back and then we go like months without talking and you still don't talk to me first, and I have to keep talking to you first, you're not my friend, because obviously I care more about talking to you than you do talking to me. So I'm not going to keep on pushing myself to text you first if you don't want to talk to me. So yeah. My fourth tip would be telling your secrets. If I tell you something and you know it's something deep and personal and you run back and tell somebody else my business, you are not my friend. And I know it's a lot of people that does this, because people just love to run their mouths instead of keeping their mouth closed and just keeping a secret. They just rather go tell everybody. But Yeah, that's honestly why I don't have a lot of friends now, because I don't know, my trust is just, it's hard to earn my trust. So I don't even really call people my friends. If you're close to me, I'll call you my sister. But if I don't call you my sister, you're just an associate. So you might think we're friends, but at the end of the day, if I don't say that we're friends, then you're just my associate. But yeah, people like to just run their mouths too much. Why would you want to go and tell somebody, well, you're supposed to be friends? Why would you want to go off and tell everybody their business? And like, I don't know. I just never understood that. But yeah, that's another way to tell that somebody's not your friend. Another thing is, you feel like they're just jealous of you. I know a lot of people. I'm very into fashion, and I'm what would you call me? A fashionista, I guess you could put it that way. And I tend to dress up more often than anybody else, like the people that I am around and stuff. So if I have a friend that's constantly asking me, why you always dressing up? Or why you got that on? We just going out, we just going to McDonald's. I don't care where we're going. If I want to look nice, then I want to look nice. I don't think that really matters. But I feel like that's some form of jealousy because they can't do what you can do. So if you constantly ask me, why am I dressing up? Or why am I doing this? Or why am I wearing this? Or who am I trying to see? Like, that doesn't matter. I want to look good for myself. You don't always have to look good for like if you're going out somewhere. Just look good for yourself sometimes. Like now during this whole crisis, this is all I wear all the time in the house, t-shirts and sweatpants. So when I do put on clothes, my husband's like, where are you going? I ain't going nowhere. I'm just tired of wearing t-shirts and sweatpants 24/7. I want to look good sometimes for myself. Cause I don't know if it's any of y'all feel like this, but I always feel like after I wear just like lounge clothes day after day after day, I eventually get tired of it and just want to look cute because I start feeling like a mom. So I just look cute to sit in the house. I just to go to Kroger's or anything. Just any chance I get, I just want to look cute. And sometimes I'll randomly do my makeup just to sit in the house. But I don't know. I think every girl deserves to feel pretty, but whenever she wants to. That's just me. And I have one more tip. Oh, okay, yeah. If you have a friend that is constantly asking you for favors, and then one day you ask them for a favor, like for spending, what's it called? Like far as money. If your friend that constantly asks you to borrow money 24/7 all the time, and then it's your turn, you have an issue and you want to ask them for money in return, and they say, well, I don't got it. The first go around, I might be like, okay, cool. They probably really don't have it because they always asking me for money, so they probably don't have it. But if I ask you again and you still saying that you don't got it, then I'm going to just be like, okay, every time that you ask me for money, I always give it to you. Whether it's $5, $10 or whatever, but you can't give me money back after I always help you out. So at that point, it feel like you're just being taken advantage of because you feel like they only your friend because you do help them out. And some people are like that. They'll take advantage of you if you keep on doing for them. So you have to learn to just say no. Even if you got it, you just got to learn to say no. Because when the tables turn and I need money, you can't help me out, so I can't keep helping you out. So yeah, I know people that's like that too. So you need to cut those people out of your life because they only with you, or they only your friend because you can do for them. So yeah, that's another big thing. But yeah, you just can't call everybody your friend. That's what people fail to realize. People want to be so, I don't know, people want to be in the crowd so much and are scared to be alone, are scared to not have friends. But it's okay, you don't have to have friends. Really, the only friend my best friend is my husband at this point. Like, I don't really feel like I probably have about, I would say about two to three friends. Everybody else is associates. But yeah, I feel like my husband's my best friend. I can tell him anything. I can tell him my little girly problems that I got going on, just everything. And it's good that I can do that because I always need somebody to vent to when I need to talk. But yeah, you just can't go around calling everybody your friend. People just always want to be up in the mix. And me, myself, I don't really care about being known or being in a big crowd of people. I feel like I always got to be around people because that's just not me. I learned to have fun by myself. I learned to have fun with my family that I live with, which is my husband and my 2 kids. So if you can't have fun in your own household, how can you have fun with everybody else? That's how I feel. So yeah, I'm just learning to just love being by myself, I guess. Especially right now, this little virus thing, you got everybody, I don't know, it just made my mind different. I don't want to say that it's benefiting me, because it's a horrible situation going on, but it's like showing me more. It's showing me that I have more talent. It's showing me like things I didn't know about myself, because I have too much free time on my hands. So like I'm bored, so I'm constantly just trying out new things. And I know I have a lot of talent, but it's just like more and more stuff every day since this crisis has been going on. So I'm kind of happy that I'm learning more stuff. And I'm kind of happy that, well, actually, I'm going to just say, this crisis has taught me that I don't want to sound messed up, but it's taught me that I don't really need anybody to like have a good time, basically, to have fun. Like I can just chill in the house. I don't have to go to the clubs. I don't have to go out. I don't have to go to the bar, even though I don't already. But this time should just make people realize that you don't have to do those things to have fun. You can have fun with your family at the house. That's what it all boils down to me. So yeah, I'm just learning new stuff about myself. I'm just learning that I don't have to be around like my family to enjoy myself. And then me and my kids were bonding. We're having a better time together. We're doing more activities. So I don't know, this whole crisis is really actually like benefiting me in a way, if y'all get what I'm saying. But yeah, those were just a few tips for this video, and I hope y'all enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I also started a lip gloss line. I have lip gloss, lip oils, lip scrubs, lip balms, and I'll have more coming to my website soon. So make sure you all, I'm going to put it down in my description box. It's going to be delightful/d/cosmetics.myshopify.com, and I'll put that down in the description box, and I'm also going to post that right here down below, so y'all can go shop. And then me and hubby are going to be dropping merch soon for our DD family channel. So make sure you all go follow that channel as well, and it's going to be so dope. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. We're going to have like a boy collection and a girl collection. That's coming real soon. So yeah, we're just trying to get to the money, especially right now. Like I don't know, this crisis gives you a lot of time to just think. That's the thing. It just gives you time to just sit and think about the important stuff, and sit and think about ways that you can make money while all this is going on. Because you know, a lot of people lost their jobs, a lot of people aren't working. So it just gives you time to just sit back and think about like what can we do. And it's also making me just feel like I want to just make my own everything, because you know, a lot of stuff comes from over in China, and that's like where it all kind of started. So this crisis just kind of makes me like, well, I mean, if we can't get it from there and I really want it, I got to do it myself. So it's kind of the mindset I'm at right now, which is good. But yeah, that's all for this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to the DD family channel, and I'm out.